People die in the strangest ways.
And you know, all you got to do is kill your best friend, and then you may feel like I feel. You know, have them drop dead in your arms, give them CPR, drag them around the room, stand him up, make him cough 3 times, see his eyes flutter, hope he's alive. It don't work, give him more CPR, more mouth-to-mouth, more chest compressions. It's too long to call the police. It had happened before. He had died on me once before. He dropped dead. He was smoking crack cocaine. Took a toke of crack cocaine. And it was the best shit you could probably, a white man could get. A big old toke. And I had my pipe. We had 2 pipes, and I had my pipe laying there. He went, whew. I said, well, here, try that one. Took that. And then he went to turn around to me and do something, and there he went. Boom, there he went out. Out. Goddamn, you know, I started flopping him around, you know, and he, you know, flopping him around, and then he locks up. I'm looking, no heartbeat, no breathing, turn purple. Boy, I start to shit. I start to shit. In about 10 minutes, takes this big breath. I'm looking at him, and there he is. He was breathing, so I let him go. About 20 minutes pass, he's just still breathing. I let him go. Then he starts to wake up slowly, and what he's doing when he wakes up, he thinks he's down there looking for crack on the floor. He goes down and he's crumbing around. He's looking for pieces of crack. And I'm sitting in the corner, my eyes are like 8 balls. I'm just sitting there looking at him. My sweat's just running down off my fucking body. And he's looking for crack, and he finally turns to me and he goes, man, I want a toke. I said, you stupid motherfucker, you just died. And he goes, oh no, I didn't. I want a toke. I said, well, you did, and you're gonna wait. So I made him wait. But he got another toke. So this is the first time. Okay, so the other night.
How many times in between?
I don't know what he had done in between that. But I tell you what, that's what got me off crack. He did that shit. It was like 20, 30 minutes after he did it. He dropped the coke out of his hand. He just made him a coke. And he dropped that out of his hand. I said, man, Keith, you're a pig. And he got down there and cleaned up the eyes, made him another coat, and then he's walking towards me. He had done this shit long before. He's walking towards me, all of a sudden he just kind of falls over on the fucking bed. I said, goddamn. Keith, 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 Keith. Keith. Keith! 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 Turn purple. Keith! 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 He's 220 pounds. I lift him up. I go, Keith! 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 Boom, he ain't breathing. Boom! He's got a pulse. Boom! Boom! He's got a pulse. I ain't got to do that. He's got a pulse. His heart's just, it's just loud as hell. It was beating out of his chest, his heart. But he wasn't breathing. He was turning purple. So, yeah, I go to myself, I'm saying, oh, you motherfucker, I'm going to get on you this time. I'm going to have to give you all this CPR. This time you ain't going to get away with it. I'm going to bring you back again, you motherfucker. And I keep doing it. I keep doing it. And then I see his eyes. His eyes open. Well, there was more than that. I went to take him. I didn't know which way to put him, you know? So he was on the floor, you know? So I go to grab him up. I went to take him, drag him to the shower. You know, he's real heavy. You know, that's why it hurt so bad later. You know, I couldn't make it to the shower with him, and he started passing gas, which kind of scared me. God damn. You know, I look, then I open his eyes, I'm looking in his eyes, and they're fixed, Doc, they're fixed. No. Oh, I said, oh, Keith, I'm hollering. Keith. I'm hollering, screaming. And then it didn't work when I laid him down, so I sat him up, and I held his head up because I felt like I held his head up. I set him up against the back of the bed, and I set his head up. See, I didn't cause a law. See, because of before, I thought I could bring him back. I kept trying, and he kept taking breaths, and one time his eyes flicked, and I said, oh, God, I said, oh, boy, you're going to catch it from me this time, you motherfucker. You know, I talked to him. So, oh, you will catch it from me, put me through this. I said, I gotta call 911. He ain't gonna make it. I run over there and call 911. And them sons of bitches, what got me was, oh, what'd he take? I said, I don't know exactly what it takes. I said, it's painkiller. I said, I gotta keep doing CPR. No, don't do CPR. Find what he did. So when the law gets there, when the paramedics get there, they can see. This is what the girl tells me on the phone, I swear to God. Rather than continue to give him mouth to mouth, and he still had a pulse, and he had a pulse when the cops got there, matter of fact, and the paramedics. Don't give him, find what he did, so when they get there, they'll know how to treat him. So I take the time, I'm looking around like a maniac for what it was he did. I wasn't quite familiar with what had went on. I mean, with what the drug was that night. I've heard of it, but it's not what I don't know about this. I don't know. So, I found some. And I'm talking to the back of the phone, and I give them more CPR. You know, and go over here, you know. And I do stuff like that, and I keep waiting for the people to get there, and they get there, and, you know, I said, that's what he did, there it is. And, well, you just sit there, and I said, and they're looking at him. They're looking at him. I said, hell, you're not going to give him, I said, let me do it. Oh, no, you sit there. Oh, no, they're looking at him. I said, man, he needs CPR. Well, he's still got a pulse. Maybe if I'd have called a minute earlier. So I can't, you know, as far as the cops getting there and then I couldn't do CPR when they got there, and they didn't do it either. So that really doesn't, you know, that does nothing for my guilt, because I could have called a minute earlier anyway. But I thought I could bring him back.